check. 1, 2, 3, com check. Hitting record in 3, 2, 1, now. Greetings and salutations to you all. This is IJM2I22, and let's get it going. So, last time I talked about how I became a brony, and then before that, how I found Half-Life. So, let's talk about the show. And what the show we have to talk about. Let's see, season 2 just ended a little while ago, and it's still fresh in our minds. Let's bring up a controversial issue. And these guys are, oh wait, before I get into that, actually, I remember someone left a message on my channel telling me that Helsing Ultimate Liberation now has a second episode. At least when I checked, they have more. And so I retract, because I checked it and it's true now, so I retract my previous statements of calling it a one-shot. I'll link it in the description. You guys know about it. See where I get all my inspiration from. Anyway. Yes, controversy. Is there a real episode? Fuck. That aiming is just so sweet. Anyway, I remember what episode it was. I don't remember exactly what the number was, but it was called The Last Roundup, and then with the Derpy and the whole little debacle. That happened around that. Yeah, the whole little debacle that happened around about Derpy and how some people complained she was offensive to physically handicapped people like this. And then during that time when I was browsing around the more opinionated parts of the fandom, a lot of people were kind of up in arms about that. And interesting. Oh, fuck. Now some people, kind of felt a little bit in the end of how Hasbro and the creators kind of caved in and had the thing edited. You know what? In my opinion, I don't give two shits. Honestly, I don't. And I can go on about how the creators are some philosophical bullshit or the original story. I'm not even going to talk about the story behind how the story writer actually didn't care for it much anyway. But I don't give a damn whatsoever. Honestly, it's not that big of a crime to me. It was cool the fact that we created a character and stuff, but the fact that they edited her out, it's actually rather minor. To me, that doesn't seem like such a big deal. They didn't affect the story any way wise, you know, or the characters. Though it does kind of make, the reason why, I can actually understand why the guys back down from that. Oh shit, what's that? Is that technically Derpy isn't actually theirs. It's Derpy's our character, the Bronies. We're the ones that made her, and I can imagine, or I can't find myself thinking that the Studio B guys or the DHX Media, whatever the fuck they call themselves, would have made a character like that. You know, maybe something similar to that, but not. I don't think they would have rolled with it traditionally as much as we have. Still, it's pretty awesome. Guys, we made a character. That's amazing. Even though she kind of projected it, but to us, she's always there. Which actually makes me think when we took. Oh shit, almost fell. When we take over the world and stuff, that like the original episode, which I actually have, and not the edited version, will become like very valuable. Shit. Go open. Shit. But that's enough about the show for now. Let's talk about the fandom a bit and some of the fun I've had. I remember back when season 1 just ended, or in between the seasons, how there actually was this big little movement. But yeah, let's call it that. Difference in favorite princesses, I guess. Mainly the whole Solar Empire, New Lunar Republic business that kind of spawned, which is interesting, but in retrospect, it kind of makes sense. Because when season 1 ended, we had this relatively important character, well, yes, be introduced, but Luna, mainly, was introduced and all that, but we only saw her in episode 2, and she's never mentioned ever again. And supposedly, she's actually very important to the setup, but the fact that she's never brought up again is kind of, well, left a lot of people left us kind of hanging on all that. And as kind of a side effect, I guess, of people feeling anxious about it and, you know, and wanting to explore the character more, this whole whole Solar Empire business kind of started. In case you're wondering, Solar Empire, bitches, Sol Invictus, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know that.
Gordon, if I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in. Everyone's heading for the surface. But I think they're crazy not to stay put. Someone is bound to come by and rescue us.
I felt like it. Anyway, yeah. It was actually kind of funny. I thought it was hilarious. Is that because it was the whole Lunar Republic idea showed up first, and so a lot of people thinking it, you know, recognizing it for a cool, kind of a cool idea that it was, they just kind of screwed around a bit. Ended up having more supporters, so to speak, rather than the Solar Empire, and the whole idea was that the Solar Empire was supposed to be the big oppressive regime, and the New Lunar Republic was supposed to be the underdog rebels and shit. But that never was the case. At least with the fans. Everybody was all New Lunar Republic. And it was just too mainstream for me, so that's why I went Solar Empire. But yeah, I'm a hipster. It's free though. They always got the artsy type twist, all this fan music and remixes and shit, and nothing for, still there's nothing out there. Not that I'm bitter, I'm just saying. No, I just thought it was actually fun. At times it even got a little heated too, which actually made it even more fun. But then again, it all just, died or disappeared the second we finally got what we wanted, which was Luna. In episode 4, season 2. What the fuck?
Whoa, that was close.
You almost shot me. Open the door.
Got another one.
There we go. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. It kind of like all that business or build-up that we kind of had.
Down here.
Because, you know, people were making videos and stuff, and it looked like something might come of it, which actually would have been cool. Would have liked to see how inventive we could have gotten with this little disagreement that we had.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Good. But nope, it all died the second Luna finally showed up, and that's mainly what it was. Because I was anxious about Luna showing up too. Yeah, you have this very important character, at least to the lore, the preference, logically seemed very important, and then was just never brought up. But, you know, we finally got it. And actually I have to bring something up. I remember back when the season was still starting, and episode 4 didn't come out yet, or was going to come out, there we go. A lot of people were kind of expecting everybody else to get pissed off because there was all this fanning and speculation on what Luna would be like. People had their ideas. Everybody else was expecting, you know, there to be rage or nerd rage about how Luna didn't meet expectations and shit. But no one actually really did get that message. Everybody was kind of preparing for it, you know, like on the forums and stuff, people are going to be angry and ranting and shit, but no, the episode was good, funny, Luna's character was awesome, and yeah, that was all good. Although after that, hold on, I was relatively satisfied with how it panned out. Although, after that, there is one thing that I did want to see, which I didn't, which was Luna and Celestia interacting with one another, which didn't happen. And I was actually prepared for the season to end with that never happening. That would be the new criteria. Have them actually just talk to each other, even be in the same frame. But we did get that with the finale. Kind of, anyway. Shelly actually never answered. And anyway, finale. Well, but anyway, I'm kind of satisfied with those two for now. But I would like to see more in the future. Speaking of the finale, now that I've failed to segue there, let's talk about that. And the main thing about and it was wow, had to go through all that just to open this damn door. And my God, was it a damn good final episode. You know, intense action going on, high stakes, epic, all that good stuff. And then of course, there's that little one of the highlights of it is that how Sally pretty much got her ass kicked. And I actually ended up kind of putting up a video about that. So let's talk about that, shall we? I remember when I first saw it, well, first I was in shock, of course, like, oh shit, she got beat. Shit, serious. Also, what I'm also happy about the finale is that we got a new villain. Because before that, we actually didn't have a lot of villains. At least good villains. We had like a few episode antagonists like Pixie and Hyde there and shit, but the only real villain we had. Yep. The only real good villain that we had was, season 1 was Nightmare Moon, but she was kind of invalid with Luna around now. But then we did get Discord, but he's just one. But now that we got the new one, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Basilius or some shit. I'm also happy with that. Yeah, cool new villain. Epic ending. So anyway, what was I saying? Ah, yes, the whole... I actually really like the way they approached that, at least if Sally getting her ass beat. Yeah, the whole idea was that Priscilla... Christ, the shit you gotta go through. Used a weaponized version of Shining Armor's love for mi amore cadenze. I don't even know what that was. Which is actually, I think, a really clever way to do it, because technically the power of love is the good guy's weapon. But the villain in this one used it on a relatively very important character. And even though she's background, but still, that was pretty awesome.
Got one.
I also liked how they kind of reversed the stereotypes, at least of traditional fairy tales, as they like to do. You know, it was instead the princess, Cadence in this case, saving the knight in shining armor, so to speak. So that was actually pretty badass. Oh no, I'm satisfied. Alright, that's right.
I suspected this would happen.
Good old-fashioned running gun. Have fun. What was it about? Oh yeah. Finale, awesome. Season 2, awesome as always. Though I will say, there are some people who complained of how Season 2 wasn't as good as Season 1. And let me tell you why. Expectations. Because the magic of...
I want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing down here?
Yeah, they kind of do. But it doesn't matter. Right.
Well...
Anyway, so yeah. People were kind of like saying they were disappointed and shit. I wasn't, of course, but that's because when you have expectations, it changes the way you look at it. You know, and the magic of Season 1 was just flipping us all on our heads. Especially, you know, us bronies, of how us, you know, late teenagers, or guys in our late teens, early 20s and shit. Hold on, let's have a count, shall we? We have long ribs that looks like meat chunks, long rib, and more meat chunks. Anyway. Yeah, it's like, the first season was always, just a show flipping us on our head, And the magic of it all, was the fandom was still building itself. Brony was still barely becoming a word. And, in the comments, it's always us. I'm a 20-some-year-old guy, or I'm a 18-year-old guy. Why the fuck do I love this show so much? And, just that feeling of we shouldn't like this show, but we do anyway. But we just fucking do. And then, of course, once that was all over, and this first season was done, the fandom took off and stuff, we slowly have pretty much conquered the internet, and at least become an empire, a virtual empire. It was fun. It was a fun ride up. I have to say, I think... And so yeah, that's my explanation there for those pessimists out there that say they weren't as happy.
Secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived.
Damn, foreign freaks. Oh shit. Fires two at a time. I did not know that. Let's see. What else did I bring? Ah, yes. Well, I've talked about the fandom a bit, talked about the show. Now, let's talk a little smack against other bridgers.
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside! I hear troops are coming in to
That's
save
just a
us.
little pet peeve I have with the game. I'll bring it up when actually major problem I kind of have with this game. I'll bring it up when it comes to it. But yeah, let's talk a little smack, shall we? Hey, Fib Fan Philosophy created the Mentally Advanced series. Why do you keep skipping episodes, huh? Is it because you're too scared to do the hard ones? Just saying, bro. It's a little fishy. Camaraderie Supernatural. Still waiting on that first laugh. Just ain't feeling it, bro. Or bros, Friendship is Witchcraft. I don't even watch your shit. Base. Oh shit. MLP Abridged. The first guys. Stop trying to pretend T4 star because you're not. You're trying too hard. Just stop it. And while you're at it, why don't you come up with your own disclaimer? Just saying. No, I'm kidding. Fin Fan Philosophy, the numbers are in the pudding. He's got a good sense of humor, at least finding cynicism in his shit. Decent editor. Once again, there's the numbers. Blows up. The MLP Abridged guys, once again, I mean, they still have fans and subscribers, so I can't complain. I really don't view those guys as my enemies, more as friendly rivals. I do like to watch their stuff, gets me pumped up to make my own shit. But, because, but nothing. Because that show is hard to abridge. It is. It's very... Good shows are hard to mess with, kind of. I mean, yeah, a lot of it's very exploitable stuff, but my hat's off to you if you can ever, pull up a redub. Fan parody redub successfully. However, if you guys are sore about my smack, I actually thought of a way we might be able to settle our differences and set who's the top dog, who's the top abridger out there. So, I'm actually serious about this. To any other MLP abridgers out there, I ask you this challenge. I challenge you to an epic rap battle of Brony. And if you're serious about setting the standards or saying your piece, contact me through YouTube messaging and set up the rules for the Dead series. He thinks they can take me on. I'm issuing this challenge to whoever hears it. That's why I'm putting on a very obscure playthrough video. Is that I'll take you guys on. Bring it. On that note, I'm going to say that's it for now. So, later.